I absolutely love this pair of shoes, and who doesn't love getting a good looking pair of kicks for an absolute bargain?
Hey, what is happening, everybody? It's your old pal Mr. Butter coming back at you again. Today I want to get into an early pair that I picked up from GOAT. This pair got shipped from Australia. These are set to drop on May the 29th, which I believe is next Wednesday, but they're already selling well below retail. If you're into kicks and you feel like hanging out, then hit that subscribe button. Let's take a look at these Jordan 1 High OGs in the Latte colorway. So the major topic of discussion with this pair is they came in women's sizing only. Sometimes Jordan Brand does that and they give us extended women's sizing, which means they go up to like a men's size 15 or something like that. However, when they don't do women's extended sizing, it goes up to the equivalent of a men's size 10.5. Fortunately, I can wear a men's 10 or a 10.5 in a Jordan 1 High, and I will be throwing these on today. This is a pair that I plan on rocking very heavily. I'm just going to treat them like a beater. When they drop on the sneakers app on the 29th, I believe retail is going to be $180 US. I paid $160 for them from GOAT, and that was a couple of weeks early. They came all the way from Australia and they shipped very quickly. I'm also going to take a minute to compare these to my pair of the dark mochas, just because I think they are incredibly similar. Right now the dark mochas in my size are selling for over $400, but you can go on GOAT, eBay, StockX, and you can get these for around $150. Starting with the box, you can definitely see that latte theme coming through. It looks like the swirls that are like on top of a fancy coffee drink or a latte, but I like the box. I think it's pretty neat looking. The colors do match the shoe as well, but you have that for the top and the bottom, and it's just got the standard Jordan 1 box branding on it, but it's got the colors to match the shoe. The tag says Women's Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG. The colors are black, legend, medium brown, and white. I went with the size 11.5 in women's, which is the equivalent of my personal size, men's size 10. The paper has that swirl pattern on it as well. And these also came with a coaster that says "See You Latte," and on the other side it has a Jumpman. I like little extras like that. Will I use it? I don't know, but I think it's cool to throw in there. These also came with some sail or off-white laces, and I plan on throwing these in before I wear them. But that box is cool. I always appreciate special packaging and that sort of thing, but these things are absolute fire. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if people give me crap because I bought a women's Jordan 1 High. There is nothing feminine about this pair of shoes. I think they look equally good on men and women, but this style is just absolute fire in my book. The mochas, everybody knows, have been going crazy ever since they dropped, and really whenever I see this shoe, it just looks like a Mocha 2.0 to me. Like I said, I will get my mochas out and do a side-by-side and show you all some of the differences and some of the similarities, but I think both pairs are absolute fire. The main difference in this pair is just it's limited to women's sizing only, and you can get these for under retail, but the mochas you'll be paying more than double the retail price. As well as really loving the style with this pair of shoes, as soon as you get these in hand, you can't help but notice that the materials are very premium. I made a short of these, and I think I said in the short that these were premium materials or something, and somebody in the comments was like, "Premium materials, stop it." But I look at a ton of shoes. If the leather's garbage, I'll be the first to tell you the leather is garbage. This material is phenomenal, all of it. The white leather is extremely soft and very premium feeling. The black leather is nice and soft, and then the nubuck on the back is a really, really nice material. I don't think you could really ask for more, aside from maybe that they be made in extended sizing so big feet gang can get them. Before I get too far into the latte review, I'll go ahead and do a side-by-side with the mochas. Obviously, the first thing you'll see is the brown on the Mochas is much darker than the Lattes. Also, the base leather for the Mochas is a sail color, and you may not even notice that until you have it by something bright white, but the leather on the base of the Lattes is bright white, and on this pair it's really smooth, but on the Mochas we have a sail colored leather, and it's got a little bit more texture than what my Lattes have on it. One thing I definitely prefer about the Mochas is that they gave us a black outsole, and the Lattes just have that latte colored outsole. And then up by the collar, the Lattes have black leather, but up by the collar, the Mochas have that sail color, and I kind of prefer having that sail stick out as well. I'd be lying if I said that I didn't prefer the dark Mochas over the Lattes. This pair is close enough to these that I'll just keep these on ice and keep these in really good shape, and I will definitely be rocking these, and I'll just treat these like beaters, because I think you can get the same style out of this pair for way less than half price of what it would cost you for this pair. But again, I do prefer the dark Mochas, but I don't think these are far behind it. And if you got them in hand and you felt these materials and stuff, then I think you'd see what I was talking about. Like I already mentioned, these did come with some lighter colored spare laces, but in the bottom eyelets, they do have the flat black laces already in there. Before I do the on foot portion, I'm going to throw the sail laces in, because that's how I plan on rocking them. We have the same traction pattern that we always have on Jordan 1s. It's just in that latte color. Looks nice. Then as we come up to the midsole, we can see that that's actually a sail color. So even though the leather on the upper is a bright white, we have a sail color for the midsole with sail stitching, and I think that looks nice. And then as we come to the mudguard, we can see that we have a nice soft black leather. That's not a really premium feeling material, but it feels nice. It doesn't feel as nice to me as what the white leather on the base does, but it still feels good. We get that black leather for the mudguard. Going up the eye stays, we have that nice black leather for the swoosh, so they didn't give us that synthetic crap for the swoosh like they do a lot. And then we have that nice black leather up here by the collar. At this point, I probably sound like a broken record, but we have a very nice feeling white leather for the base. It's pretty smooth overall. We have those perforations on the toe box like we're used to getting. And then we see that white leather for our side panels as well. And then the last material that we have on this upper, and probably my favorite material on this upper, we have a really nice feeling nubuck, and it's just in this light tan or light brown color, and you actually get a lot of back and forth motion on it. I don't know if you can see that or not. That's hard to pick up on camera, but it's a very nice material and it looks great. As always with Jordan 1 highs, we have that Wings logo stamped on that nice tan nubuck, and I think that looks good as well. We got a standard Jordan nylon tongue. It's in a bright white color. It has bright white piping going along the edges, and the tag at the top is also bright white, and it's got some black Nike Air branding. Our sock liner is kind of a satin feeling sock liner. It's in a black color. Our insole has that latte design on it, and it's also got a number 23 down on there. So that was a pretty quick look at these Jordan 1 high lattes. I'm going to lace them up and throw them on so you can get an on-foot look, and we can talk about sizing and that sort of thing. I'll be right back. All right, so I got the laces swapped to the sail pair. I got them on feet, and I'm loving the style of these. They fit just like a standard Jordan 1 high is going to, so whatever your standard Jordan 1 high size is, if you wear men's, then just make sure you add 1.5 to whatever you're ordering in this pair of shoes. For example, I wear a men's size 10, I ordered a women's size 11.5, and they fit perfectly. I really like the look of them. Like I said, I love the materials. I just think this is a pair that's going to be really easy to wear. They'll pretty much go with anything, and I rock Jordan 1 highs all year round. There are some highs that I don't wear whenever the weather gets warm, but I don't find these to be excessively hot or anything, so I do wear Jordan 1 highs even through the summertime. Honestly, I think I would give these shoes about a 9 out of 10, and it only loses a point because they limited the sizing. If they would have done extended sizing for these, I think it would have been a 10 out of 10. I think they are that good.
I absolutely love this pair of shoes, and who doesn't love getting a good looking pair of kicks for an absolute bargain? Hit you with a little bit of that POV. I like those sail laces in there too. Let me know which ones you would have gone with. For the big feet gang out there, let me know if y'all would have worn this shoe if it came in extended sizing.
Alright, well that was a pretty quick look at these Jordan 1 High Lattes. Let me know if you will consider buying this shoe. Let me know if you'll let it pass. I know a lot of people, if it says a women's shoe, they just automatically dismiss them. But like I said, I think these look great. I think they look great on my feet. I don't feel any certain girly way whenever I'm wearing them, and honestly, I could care less what the label says. But I appreciate y'all watching so much, and I will catch you on the next one. I'm out.